At a press conference in Bogotá on August 15th, the names of the first 12 victims set to appear at peace talks between the government and the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia were announced. In total, 60 victims will travel to Havana after being selected by a panel made up of representatives of the United Nations, Bogotá's National University and the Catholic Church. At the press conference, panel members stressed their search for balance within the group of victims.
There are victims of violations not only at the hands of the FARC, but also victims of the state and the paramilitaries. And to me it seems extremely important to recognize them, as well as to recognize the victims of the guerrillas.
According to the director of NGO Red de Paz, Luis Emil Sanabria, despite calls among local media for a greater number of FARC victims to be sent, the proportion within this first group is more than adequate and demonstrates a genuine effort to address the scale of the guerrilla group's crimes.
We know that in Colombia, the majority of victims are from the actions of the paramilitaries, followed by guerrilla organizations and the state. In that sense, to us it seems that within this delegation, 5 people represents the scale of victims of the FARC.
With the first group of victims now in Havana, both sides at the negotiations will soon come face to face with some of the darkest events in their history. Experts agree that while the task of representing 6 million victims is almost impossible with a group of just 60 people, the balance struck within the delegation that's being sent to Havana offers the best opportunity for meaningful agreements to be made. This is Charles Parkinson for Telesur English in Bogotá, Colombia.